Alexander the Great.
Never in all the world was there another like him.
Born of a ruthless mother.
He believed that she was a consort of some higher being.
Educated by a brilliant philosopher.
One of the most influential thinkers in the world, Aristotle.
Driven by a domineering father.
They swiftly drew their swords. Then the blood really flowed.
A Macedonian warrior at 14. A general at 18. King at 20. Commanding 40,000 troops, hungry for total war. Leaving a grand legacy and a controversial history that endure to this day.
Welcome to this video today, which is all about how to make money in the Forex markets, not by predicting, but by reacting to what other traders might be doing and trying to make money from them. And it's a fact that 90% of traders lose money, and you shouldn't just focus on the chart and see it in isolation. You should actually see it and think, what are other traders going to do off this chart? And I'll explain why this is important as we go through the video. Now, I started off the video with a clip there of Alexander the Great, one of the greatest military generals of all time. By the time he was 25, he'd conquered the whole known world, and he never lost a battle in the process. So what actually has he got to do with Forex trading? Well, I think, Forex traders can learn from military history. And, it is a battle you're in Forex markets. You're battling with other traders. Now, Alexander the Great was a master of psychology. And his greatest battles were won not by just basically doing what he wanted to do. He would wait to see what the enemy did, and then he would react, okay? Now, in Forex markets, traders don't actually think about what other traders are doing. And I'll give you an example. They'll look at their charts and they'll see a nice looking chart formation, and then they'll look on the news and they'll see that the news sees it as good chart formation. Everyone in Forex forums, and they see the chart formation as good and they want to go for it. Now, this can be a huge mistake. If everyone is looking for, let's say, a breakout to occur, the chances of that breakout following through are not going to be good. The majority of traders lose. You don't get rewarded for doing the obvious. This is where I'll bring in Bruce Kavanagh, which I also mentioned in the intro to this video. And he was saying you actually have to think about what other traders are going to do. If something is obvious on the chart, then basically it's not going to be good. So if a breakout is obvious, you want to be wary of it, or maybe look to fade it. And he also made the key point that if you're looking at charts and there's a great formation there, like a breakout or whatever it might be, and no one else has spotted it, then that is probably going to be a good breakout. What you have to do is obviously look at the charts for your timing, but also just think about what other traders do. The more bullish or bearish a market becomes, obviously it'll take very little to turn it around. So basically look in the news and look for those moves that traders say will go on forever, and there's no way a currency will rally, and you'll often find that it'll rally very quickly. And I think traders, they want to predict, but the best way in trading is actually you need to basically react to Forex price movement and also think what other traders are going to do. You basically do not want to be doing what the herd are doing. Now, one of the key mistakes the herd makes is to basically trade, the market noise. So never trade within a day or off levels within a day. Use those bigger levels, okay? They're the ones that are valid. In the day, you're just going to get random volatility. You'll also find in Forex trading that the majority of traders put their stops in obvious places. So never put your stop in an obvious place. And if you look at Forex charts, you very often see a price break, a big break up. The traders will just put their stop below the low of the day. That's a mistake. Again, the majority are going to lose. Make sure your stop is outside of the noise. If you're trading Forex, you need to have a trading edge. Now, your trading edge can be a very simple system, but you need to know what your edge is. And I always feel that traders, they come in the markets, they've got no idea what their trading edge is. And, you have to know what it is to win. And I think, one of my sort of key advantages in Forex trading, or I feel it is for myself, is that not only do I look at chart formations and basically weigh up which ones are best on the chart, I will actually think of what other traders might be doing. If I think they're going to be doing the same as me, I'll adjust my strategy accordingly. And also, I think a trading edge should also come from having your stops, or knowing that your stops are outside of the market noise and away from the majority, and trading the longer term trends. They're the ones that make the big profits in Forex trading. So I think the main lesson from this video is forget the nonsense that people say about you can predict Forex markets with scientific accuracy. You can't. You're just playing an odds game. Also, never go for the obvious trade. If it's obvious to everyone, it's obviously wrong. And I think also, make sure when you're trading longer term, keying off the big levels. And in your strategy, always think where the majority of traders are going to put their stop losses, and make sure that you're not caught with them. You need to take a realistic risk to make a big gain in Forex trading. So, the message of the video is basically think contrary to the crowd and basically stay away from the majority. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care. Have a good day.